Hey dudes, so today is Friday the 22nd of September. I'm working from home this afternoon as I have had a bit of a stomach ache the last couple of days, and to be honest hardly anyone turns up at work on a Friday, so I was like, I'm feeling a bit rough, I just want to go home and work, so I get so much more done when I'm at home, so it just made sense for me to come here. Yeah, today is the first day of autumn, which is my favourite time of the year, and the reason why I love it so much, I think, is because it gives me like a really nostalgic kind of feeling, because when I was a teenager I used to go bike riding and hang out in the forest and stuff like that with my friends, and we used to do that quite a lot, and it reminds me a lot of my teens and my childhood and that sort of thing. Plus when I was a kid I used to go around and collect all the little different colour leaves, and my mum used to make collages with us when we first started seeing her in my sort of early teens, was about 12, 13, and even younger than that actually. My mum always used to do really creative stuff with like leaves and things we were picking up when we were out and about as kids. And also my birthday is sort of on the brink of autumn. I think that when I was sort of years ago when I was born, autumn actually did fall around my birthday, or I was certainly born during autumn, but as kind of things have changed, the dates have got later and later and later, so I think that anyway. I don't know if that's true or not, but it just seems that when I was a kid I was always told that my birthday was in autumn, and yeah, we're in autumn now and my birthday was only 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I am now 34 years old. I turned 34 on the 6th of September. Has my life changed? Have I changed? No. I have to say that my 30s are so much better than my 20s. I fucking hated my 20s, and I was just a totally different person then, and anyone that says that people don't change, you know, that's bullshit, because actually people do change. And you know, there is, you know, people, you know, we grow and we develop, and we learn lessons, and I am not the same person that I was 5 years ago, let alone 10 years ago. And I've been thinking a lot about how my life was 10 years ago and stuff like that, because on the 9th of September I actually would have been married for 11 years if I'd still been in that relationship. And I was thinking to myself, Christ, where's the last 11 years of my life gone? And yeah, like, it's just gone so fast. But at the same time, if I think of every little thing that's happened in those 11 years, and the people that I've been with, and the experiences I've had, and my job, and personal sort of deep-rooted changes, and emotional stuff, and mental kind of stuff, and I'm like, actually, I've changed so much as a person. I've had so much stuff that I've been through in those 11 years that it feels like such a long time. And it's of no, you know, no surprise really that I am just a very, very different person now, and my life has completely changed, and I've altered, and also like every cell in my body has changed, just as every cell in their bodies changes, and you know, dies and grows and whatnot. But I don't know why, I'm just going off on a really weird tangent, and I think I just wanted to kind of do a little blog to myself, because yeah, I'm kind of home alone, and it's not often that I get a chance to do a vlog or a video, because I've always got Kurt here or a cat jumping on me or whatever. Yeah, so unfortunately one of the chickens passed away 2 days ago. Bless her. I don't know what happened to her, but I think she's quite old. I think she's like 7 years old, and I don't know what the lifespan for a chicken is. So that was quite sad really, because actually living with chickens, you could say that I definitely eat less chicken, for sure. I eat less than I ever ate. I always opt for salmon now. Whenever I go out I always buy salmon, have salmon meals. I don't know why, but suddenly I just don't eat chicken very much now, because I just think of them as being like these little feathery creatures, and they do have personalities. They're very funny, they're very intelligent little animals. We've got one chicken that likes to creep in the house and eat cat food, because chickens, yeah, they just eat anything. They will eat anything you put on the floor. They're mental. But So that was kind of sad, and that happened the other day, and that's been a bit odd. We have a little kitten. We say kitten, she's under 2 years old. She's still very tiny and very slight, from next door, and we think that she's having kittens again, because our next door neighbour is shit and hasn't got her neutered. So she's kind of basically using her as a breeding machine and stuff like that. So we've kind of been encouraging this cat to come in the house because she's absolutely ravenous, she's starving, and we keep feeding and feeding her, and she just doesn't seem to ever stop eating, and her stomach is like really quite round now, but her body is like so painfully skinny, and her bones are sticking out everywhere, and it's fucking horrible. And yeah, so we're like trying to encourage this kitten to feel comfortable and feel at home here, so that when she does have these kittens, she chooses to have them here, because what we want to do is get in touch with the RSPCA and make sure that these kittens actually go to loving, caring homes, and that she gets a really good, loving, caring home, and she's not just basically not spayed, not looked after, and they just let her go out, and then the whole cycle starts again, and they're selling these kittens for £50 a pot when they've actually not been vaccinated, they've not been checked over medically. This kitten has never had jabs or any medical attention ever. So that's another little story that's going on at the moment, but we physically can't look after any more cats. I'm not joking, we have like 5 cats as it is, and cats cost so much money to feed. Oh my god, you know, like I had 2 cats and I thought, oh, this is alright, this is cool, but these cats are like eating wet food all the time. My girls like iams and occasionally wet food, where these cats like having packets of food, and we are going through like easily like 10 packets a day, 10 to 15 packets a day, and maybe even more actually. And where we've been feeding little kitty next door, it's like doubled, because she's eating for herself as well as the kittens she's carrying. So it's fucking crazy right now. What else is going on right now? Oh, work is really stressful. I'm hating work right now, really hating work. Yeah, work is crap at the moment, so I'm trying to not think about it. I'm really excited though, because in under 6 weeks I'm going to the Kiss Cruise and New Orleans. So Kurt and I are shooting off to New Orleans on the 1st of November, and then on the 5th of November we go on the Kiss Cruise for 5 days. That should be sick, and I can't wait. I just need to go away, I need to get a holiday, I need just to get away from all this shit and just enjoy a break and see my lovely Kiss family and Kiss friends, and just have a really good fucking time, and actually get a decent night's sleep without a cat on my head every night. Like, it's the worst thing about cats, you never get a decent night's sleep, because you've always got one either at your feet or at your head or whatever. When you've got 5 cats and you wake up and you've got 3 cats on your bed every day, it's too much, you know. So I'm looking forward to a decent night's sleep, I'm looking forward to getting a break and everything else. Today, what else? Today I feel kind of, yeah, celebratory, autumny kind of vibes at the moment. It's beautiful and chill outside, but it's like bright blue sky and crisp air, and but like warm hot sun, and that's my favourite kind of the year, you know. I love autumn, and it really properly puts the spring in my step. So this weekend I'm going to make some pumpkin pie again, because I made some the other day for the first time and it was amazeballs. I really enjoyed it, and actually my friends really liked it as well, which is awesome. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing that this weekend, and yeah, I've currently got my computer on behind, and which is probably why the lighting is really shit, and I really should do some work, but I have like, my brain is going like 100 miles an hour, and I just need to do a little vlog, I think. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I did say I was going to do some videos of Shambhala, and I didn't end up doing it, because kind of when I was in the zone, and you don't have anywhere to charge your phone or anything, so I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to keep my phone off and take some photos occasionally and save my battery, and yeah, so that's what I did. But Shambhala was very cool actually this year. It was much better than last year, and I had a really great time, and the costumes and stuff was mega inspiring, and I really loved it. So I think maybe I'll go again next year. And if obviously Download Festival's lineup is any good, I will contemplate that as well. Anywho, I've rambled enough, so peace out guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.